got black against a fairly high-rated master player. I'll play Sicilian. And as usual, I'll play the Najdorf variation, playing for a quick g4, g5. And I'm just going to challenge the central squares. I'm not going to worry too much about this advance. I don't mind if he boots my knight. I'm just going to put the bishop on the black square diagonal. And the knight on d7. If he plays g5, knight f d7. Yeah, so he's trying to play against a c6 square, taking an e5, things like this. But I've taken my knight square away, but he's also, the natural move was bishop e2 to bug my knight, but he's taken that away. I can also play knight g7 to e6 if I was worried about this pawn grab. And maybe I will. I mean, it's a bit artificial playing bishop f3. Playing over on the king side I don't think is right. I'm just going to play bishop g7. Okay, so he's trading, which is slightly surprising, relieving the pressure. But I've got strong squares. I'll still play bishop g7, I think. I'm not worried about h6. So he's taking a bit of time on the clock, thinking this through. Okay, so he's wanting to play bishop e3 to pressure b6. I will ultimately have to take. So I'm going to let him do that move first. Yeah, so now I think I will play queen a5 check. The only thing I have to think about is if he can play b4. Knight takes bishop e6. You know what, I'm going to play it safer. I'm going to take on d5. Gives him the option to take with the queen or the pawn, but yeah, so here, the obvious move is knight e5, bishop e2, I suppose. And then I'm going to take the c4 square with my queen. I'm not going to play rook c8 because I want to reserve the right to castle queenside. He can't, unless he's going to play b3, he can't stop me from playing knight c4. Unless he play, or he can play bishop d4, which I just noticed. Yeah, it's probably the best move too, because he's threatening f4, and I'd have to castle into it, which I will. So he's going to play f4, and then knight d7, bishop g7, king g7, probably queen check, castle queenside, something like this. But I can knock the queen back with queen c5 off that diagonal, like if he plays h5, for instance. Okay, so this is a silly move. So now I can force the queens off because his rook on a g1's hanging. He should have castled queenside. I'm not sure what he was afraid of. Yeah, but the queen's off. Black's fairly happy here. All right, so first of all, let's play here. Yeah, second of all, make sure I don't lose my knight. Put it over here. And ultimately, yeah, he's going to try to open the h file, I assume. So I'm just going to guard the queenside squares. I'm happy for him to open up the h file because I'll be able to trade rooks on that because he's not positioned well to double up on it. So that's fine. I'll just expand on the queen side. Hem him in. Well, now he is threatening there, so okay, that surprises me. Although I am easily surprised. Okay, so that gives me the b file, which I'm happy about. But now I get to have the file, unless he's going to trade rooks. Yeah, so I'll just guard